righty, good folks out there. It is Friday. Friday is here, the end of the week. And this is the first week of the third month of On the Record with Brian Summers. Yes, it is I, the bald, handsome, dark one behind the mic on the record right here. WSIC out here on the very lovely Radio Road, 1117 Radio Road. That's where we are in the great heart of Statesville, my hometown, Statesville, North Carolina. Sending a roll call out right now. I feel good. It is Friday. I've had an awesome week. I feel like I've had an awesome week. Had some awesome guests on. Hope you've enjoyed the show, folks. But I'm in a giveaway mood today. It's a giveaway mood. Don't mean it's all free, but it's a giveaway mood. I'm in a giveaway. No, it's all free. And I'm in a giveaway mood today. So I hope you are. If you're listening, you're on your way home, mom and dad out there, and Mr. and Mrs. America, you have entered the car, picked up little Johnny and little Sarah and Amy from the school babysitter. Hope you had left them at school. You're driving home. You drive time radio. That's what we got going on right now. This Friday at this hour right now, you're in drive time radio. It is my voice you're hearing here behind the mic. I, Brian Summers. So anyway, we're going to roll right into it. I got some good things going on. Folks, I got a question of the day, and we'll do this at the bottom of the hour, about 5:30. Yeah, you can start calling in. We're looking for the fifth caller. So the fifth caller for this one particular prize, we got two prizes we're giving away. 2 tickets I'm giving away. 2 tickets, folks. So the question of the day is this. So you all know, and I've been talking about the Iredell County Public Library, Friends of the Library, having their annual meeting on the 13th of September. So the question of the day is this. Who knows the birthday of Edgar Allan Poe? Edgar Allan Poe, folks, that's what we're looking for. The birthday of Edgar Allan Poe, the great American poet. His birthday. Call in, be the fifth caller. The fifth caller is what I'm looking for. Is the fifth caller, not the first, not the fourth, but the fifth caller. Call me up, 704-873-1400, 704-873-1400. Get me right here at WSIC 100.7 FM, 105.9 FM, 1400 AM. That's right, WSIC, folks. Call me. It's Friday. I feel good, and somebody said I look good, and I think so too. So if you think so, you want to go for these 2 tickets to the event on September 13th, downtown Statesville at the Iredell County Public Library. It is a lecture by Dr. Elliot Engel, and I've got 2 tickets to give away. Oh boy, I got a caller this fast already. Man, oh man, somebody out there likes me. Somebody likes me. Let's see who's calling and who's listening. Let's find out who this caller is. Hold on, folks. Good afternoon. You're on the record with Brian Summers.
Hey.
Yes.
January 19th, 1809.
Oh, boy. Let's see. All right. You're the first caller to get that. And I'm looking for the fifth caller, my friend. You're the first to get it. And who am I speaking with?
Dale Bess.
Dale Bess?
Yes, sir. Bess. B-E-S-S.
B-E-S-S. Okay. All righty. Okay. By any chance, you from North Iredell? I know some Bess up there.
I'm sorry?
Dale, are you from the North Iredell area? I know some Bess who are from up in that area.
Yes, sir. That's exactly where I'm from.
Okay, well, I know Miss Joyce Bess, and she's awfully nice.
Been married to her for 40-some years.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do for you. Dale, since you're the first one, and just for you married to an awesome lady, this is Brian Summers. She knows me. What I do have for you, Dale, I've got a T-shirt I'm going to offer to you. If you're looking on live on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or LinkedIn, you can see me sporting this nice gray WSIC T-shirt with our new logo on design on there. I've got one for you. If you tell me your size, Dale?
2X. I'm a big boy.
Well, we wear the same size, brother, but I ain't going to stand up so you see my size. But all right, so Dale Bess, I have got a 2X T-shirt here for you. You stop by on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, anyway, next week and pick it up. I'll leave it with a note on it for your name from me, Brian Summers, from On the Record right here. And just for being a good sport and married to a very fine lady, I'll offer that to you, okay?
I appreciate it.
God bless you. Keep listening and tell somebody.
You have a good one.
All right. All right, folks, that was Dale Bess from up in North Iredell. He's married to Joyce Bess, and so he's got a T-shirt, but I'm still looking. Oh, we got another caller here. Let's see what we got going on. Hello, caller. Who am I speaking with?
David. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, wrapping up my chamber door. Merely this and nothing more, quoth the raven evermore.
Oh my goodness. Listen to you. All right. Do you know the birth date?
No, he's already got it, and he's right. But that was English Lit and Catholic grade school.
The Raven, yes, absolutely, yes. Recommended writing. So Dale was correct on the answer, but I'm looking for the fifth caller, and you're the second caller. I get three more callers, but who knows the correct birth date of Edgar Allan Poe? So what I will do for you, who am I speaking with again?
What?
Who am I speaking with?
David.
David? Okay, David. Well, I'll tell you what I will. David, what's your T-shirt size?
2X.
Oh, my goodness. Where all y'all been eating? At Randy's Barbecue or Sharp's Cafe? My goodness. We're all big boys. I'm a 2X too.
Yeah, I like loose clothes. I don't like tight clothes. So
I understand.
I mean, I can wear an extra large, but I just like the larger clothes. I just like to fluff around.
Understand. So how about I offer to you, because you're the second caller, and trying to get the fifth caller up here. I'll offer you a WSIC 2X T-shirt. Is that all right?
That sounds good.
All right. So
I just did that because very few people even know what
the Raven wrote. Oh yeah, absolutely. The Raven. I mean, I was so impressed. Very impressed. Very impressed. So tell me your name again.
David Woods.
David Woods. Okay, I got David Woods, and then I got Dale Bees. Okay. All righty. Yeah. Just want to make sure here. Right. And Dale Bees. Okay. So stop on by Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday of next week. I'll have a T-shirt here with your name on it from On the Record with Brian Summers. I only ask you, my friend, to tell somebody you're listening. Click like on Facebook. Call somebody. Tell them you can get free stuff over here, and it's not your tax dollars paying for it.
That's right.
All right.
Sure do it.
God bless
Thank
you.
Brian.
All right. God bless. Thanks a lot. Yep. All righty, folks. We're having a whole lot of fun here. I'm still looking for that. Now I need I need three more callers, folks, but I need the fifth caller who has the correct information. So the fifth caller who knows Edgar Allan Poe's birthday. I've got two calls down, looking for three more calls. Call me up, 704-873-1400, 704-873-1400. This is the land of opportunity, and I'm presenting an opportunity for you all out there. Got a T-shirt. I think it's made in America. You don't mind? You don't find many of those out there too much, folks. So we love to support our country as best we can. But anyway, we've got this really nice T-shirt, and but I've got these two tickets to Edgar Allan Poe. It's a lecture by Dr. Elliot Engel, and it'll be at the Iredell County Library on the September 13th from 2 to 4. And I've got two tickets to give away from On the Record with Brian Summers. Your compliments of me. The tickets are normally $20 to go there, but you get two of them right here, folks. So it's all about Poe today. It's Edgar Allan Poe. And then we got other things kind of going on in our neighborhood, too. We'll read some church names. But I want to thank David Woods and Dale Bees for calling in. So looking for caller number three, 704-873-1400, 704-873-1400. Call me after this break. If you call on the break, hold on, I'll get you right back. This is On the Record with Brian Summers. All righty, folks. I'm having a ball.
More On the Record with Brian Summers is coming up on the new 105.9 100.7 WSIC.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. Looking for a night of laughs? This Saturday, Mike Goodwin, who's been on America's Got Talent, is coming to Kane Center for the Arts in Cornelius. Kane Center for the Arts' 2024 fall season, comedian Mike Goodwin. This Saturday, September 9th. For more info, visit kanearts.org. The Iredell County Agricultural Fair is going on right now. For $5 until September 9th, enjoy thrills and yummy treats going on at the Iredell County Fairgrounds in Troutman. The Iredell County Agricultural Fair runs through this Saturday. Apple picking at Kerrigan Farms is here. The apple picking at Kerrigan Farms is a very short window. Apple picking will end September 30th. Only in September. Book your experience now at kerriganfarms.com. The Full Bloom Film Festival is happening this week, September 7th, 8th, and 9th in Statesville. Happening on Meeting Street in downtown Statesville, the Full Bloom Film Festival features diverse quality cinema. Where I Belong, the documentary about the life of Statesville's own Rocky Lynn, will play twice. For more info, visit fullbloomfilmfestival.org. Lost Worlds Brewing is hosting their 3rd annual Harvest Market. Celebrate autumn on Sunday during the Harvest Market with tasty beer, food, and live music. This is happening at Lost Worlds Brewing in Cornelius. Harvest Market is from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. Sunday at Lost Worlds Brewing. For more info, visit lostworldsbeer.com. Have an event you would like to tell people about? Yard sales, estate sales, and everything in between? Visit WSICnews.com and click on events to submit your event today.
And now a look at your weather forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms this evening, mainly before 9 p.m., and patchy fog in the morning. Overnight low will be around 66 degrees. And heading into tomorrow, rain is going to be the name of the game. 80% chance of precipitation throughout the day, so be alert. This has been your weather forecast from the WSIC Weather Center.
Folks, you know Randy Marion sells vehicles the King of Price way, but did you know our service department? We service vehicles the King of Price way. We sell tires, we sell brakes, we sell batteries, we sell the maintenance. We help you keep your vehicle on the road safe, ready to drive, whatever the season is. Randy Marion Service Departments have you covered. Come see us today because, folks, again, you know we sell the King of Price way and we do service the King of Price way.
King of Price, RandyMarionStatesville.com.
On the Record continues. Here's your host, Brian Summers, on the new 105.9 100.7 WSIC.
Alrighty, folks. Alrighty. It is a beautiful Friday here. Kind of looked like we was going to get some rain and clouds a little early on, but the clouds kind of held back, moved on, and passed us over here. At least they did here in downtown Statesville where I live, and then out here on Radio Road, the same. It is Friday all day long, folks. It is a Friday. It is a happy Friday. It's the 8th of September, and yeah, so you know the Temptations had a song. It was the 3rd of September, the night I'll always, so I'll always remember. Yeah, so anyway, I'm in a happy mood. God is good. God is good. We live in a great country, folks. We got freedom in this country, unbelievable freedom that you would not know or be able to experience anywhere else in the world. And I am thankful to the men and women of our military who have went around the world to secure that freedom for me and for others. And so I am very thankful to them. Always a shout out to them. And as we go into this Friday for sure for the weekend, I think about those who are in law enforcement who protect us on the roads in our community, particularly the Statesville Police Department, the Iredell County Sheriff's Department, and the North Carolina Highway Patrol. I want to send this out to all of those guys. I had the opportunity to have a trooper on last week. Sergeant Pennington was on my show here, and we had a great time. And then I saw him and some other guys at breakfast the other morning, and we had a good laugh, chuckle, and conversation. We were eating down at Greg's Barbecue. I'll throw that punchline out there for Greg's Barbecue down there on Sullivan Road. The ladies in there are very, very nice. But I tell you, as I've been back home here in Statesville, I have found we've got some wonderful restaurants. If nothing else, folks, North Carolina folks surely know how to eat. At least those in states will do it. And I like good food, folks. So I'm dining in a lot of places around town, and I'll shout those out. But it's I had that good opportunity to see the State Highway Patrol right there in Greg's Barbecue. So and the folks there are just wonderful folks when you go in, the hospitality and the service. But that's what the South is, folks. We're all about good, friendly hospitality. We love our neighbors. We cherish and honor everything that we have that the good Lord gives us, and that's what's at the end of the day. That's what's all important. So let's keep right on moving. I'm still looking. I got 3 spots here for a caller. I need caller number 3, number 4, and number 5 to call in and tell me if you know the answer to Edgar Allan Poe's birthday. I've already had 2 callers, and I'm looking for that 5th caller to call in and know the name of the birthday of Edgar Allan Poe, the great poet, folks. You know his writings. You know his style. He talks about the raven. So if you can, give me a call, 704-873-1400. It's a happy Friday around here. I'm extremely happy. God is good, and things are going well. And we've been on the air now. This is our 3rd month on WSIC since we launched our new lineup. and moving and taking our community in a different direction, a good direction. I so think so anyway. I hope you do too. But if you're driving home on this Friday, get home safe. I can't say that enough. Enjoy the kids. Don't let them listen to who this bald guy is on the radio. Mama, who's coming through the speaker? What is he saying? And they just sit there, and you're in the car line or sitting in the drive-through line at your local Chick-fil-A or down at Randy's Barbecue. You're in the drive-through. Go on through there. If you go into Randy's, get some of the Yum Yum. He's got cherry Yum Yum on his menu today. Usually he has a banana pudding, but he had the cherry Yum Yum. And when I was in there earlier, I must confess, he did give me a cherry Yum Yum. Randy's Barbecue gave me a cherry Yum Yum, and I said, man, Randy, you're spoiling me here, you know. I go in there and I buy my barbecue sandwiches. I get a barbecue sandwich, 3 hush puppies, and then my girl Wendy there, she hooks me up with my Arnold Palmer. That's so good. And so all the folks there are just awesome people. Olivia down there, Colin, Wendy, and of course Candace in the back handling and keeping things rolling. But all the young ladies there are just awesome. Kenya, all of them are there, are good staff in Randy's Barbecue. And but folks, I got to tell you too, still looking for my trivia question here. Who knows the birthday of Edgar Allan Poe? I am looking for the 5th caller. So far, I've had 2 already, looking to get that 3rd caller in. But while we're doing that, I'm going to talk about some news things going on and some things happening in our community here in Statesville, the Iredell County area that I think you might have an interest in, folks. We like to keep you in the know here. That's what we do at On the Record. We want to make sure that we connect all communities of our fine county, region, and area. And I'll tell you some of the things going up. It is an annual Porter Pit Barbecue going on September 15th, 2023. And who's having this Porter Pit Barbecue? None other than Monticello Baptist Church up on Taylorsville Highway. That's right, 3603 Taylorsville Highway. It is September 15th from 11 until, and they say until, folks. That could be until I get there. How about that? What if I roll up at 5 o'clock? Will they still be there? Will they wait for Brian Summers? I don't know. I know some folks out there at Monticello Baptist Church, and so I hope they'll hold and keep a plate for me. But that's what's going on September 15th, 2023 from 11 a.m. until Monticello Baptist Church annual Porter Pit Barbecue Chicken. And that's what they have going on, folks. Annual Porter Pit Barbecue Chicken, Monticello Baptist Church, folks. So going out there, it's a great day to have that. And again, that's at 3603 Taylorsville Highway in Statesville, North Carolina, Monticello Baptist Church. So you're in the know about that. We know what's going on. Also coming up sooner than that, how about this day here, September 10th at 11 a.m., Wesley Chapel United Methodist Church. They're having stay for lunch and greet music, and they're going to have some great things going on. Side dish and dessert. You may bring one, fried chicken, baked ham, rolls, and drinks provided. But they're having something there at their church. It's homecoming, and that's Sunday, September 10th. Takes me one home like a dusty road. Want to take me home. Wesley Chapel United Methodist Church, folks. Homecoming Sunday, September 10th. And there's nothing like coming home. I got to tell you, it's a good thing, folks. Fellowship, and you get old time members and folks who moved away but grew up in the church coming back in, and it's just a good thing to fellowship. Homecoming is always a good down home feeling, folks. All right, so that's a Wesley Chapel United Methodist Church. That's September 10th at 11 a.m., folks, and it's their worship, lunch, and music all at the same time going on right there. We've got something else going on here. I think I saw another one on Thursday, October 5th, a little time off, almost a month and 1 day away. The Women of Faith Ministry at First Baptist Church on Davie Avenue, they're hosting a dinner and a program in the Family Life Center, and the guest and honor will be Joanna Michaels. She is an inspirational speaker, author, along with her daughter, Mary, who is a beautiful singer, it says here. And so tickets are $20 each and will go on sale Sunday, September 3rd. But you can first come, first serve. That's how they have it set up at First Baptist Church there on Davie Avenue. And so go check it out, folks. And everything or sales will go towards a scholarship set up by these two ladies. And that's in the Family Life Center there at First Baptist Church on Davie Avenue. And that is October 5th, folks. So check out some great things happening in the community. Wow, this is tomorrow going on right now. It's the second Saturday community breakfast. Second Saturday's community breakfast. And guess where that's happening, folks? Fellowship Baptist Church out there on 2306 Buffalo Shoals Road. They're having a hot breakfast, including pancakes, biscuits, and gravy, bacon, grits, and coffee. So they got some things going on. I like when I see a menu that talks about biscuits and gravy. I think about my good friend Ben Gibson, who's over there at the Statesville Record Landmark. He's a biscuits and gravy kind of guy. But anyway, that's some good things going on. Fellowship Baptist Church, 2306 Buffalo Shoals Road, folks. Second Saturday community breakfast, folks. That's some good things. We live in an awesome county where everybody, people come together and support each other and support good causes. And so we want to make sure that we get this all out there for you. I'm still looking for my call, looking for my fifth caller. Right now I've got 2 calls in, looking to get 3 more. We'll get that fifth caller to win these tickets. I'm trying to give away these tickets, folks. It's to the September 13th Friends of the Library. They're having a lecture on Edgar Allan Poe, and I've got 2 tickets. The tickets are valued at $20 each. So that's $40 that somebody's just going to give you to go in and sit down, be treated, get your first class royal treatment because you've won the tickets. You come through the door, you don't have to pay a dime. So maybe you want to gift the tickets to somebody. We also do that as well, too. So call in if you know, 704-873-1400, 704-873-1400. Brian Summers on the record. Call me up right here if you know the birth date of Edgar Allan Poe. I'm looking for the 5th caller, and we get to the show. I'll tell you why the 5th caller is so important. And if you may know, it's very, very important, but I'll get to the very end of the show and tell you why that 5 is so important. And no, the 5th is not my birthday, y'all. I know some people are thinking that, but I'm looking for the caller for the 5th caller for 704-873-1400. If you know the birth date of Edgar Allan Poe, come on in. I've got 2 tickets to Edgar Allan Poe, Tortured Genius by Dr. Elliot Engel will be giving away these. He'll be giving a lecture on Wednesday at the Iredell County Public Library from 2 to 4 p.m. Can't go wrong on that, folks. I'm going to shift gears here a little bit because I've got about 3 minutes before we get to another break. I just want to talk about some things kind of going on. I was saddened to hear and look up today that the developers who own the marketing company that owns North Lake Mall down in Charlotte, they're off of 77, they're closing. 5 stores abruptly closed as the owners of the mall, the developers there, they filed for bankruptcy. They've had some issues with theft going on. And I tell you, folks, not saying it's all teenagers across the country, but there is a rash of thefts happening in our society. These young people, school's back. I don't know what these kids are, how they're out of school, or these adults or young adults, or whatever, what they're doing, how they're out, going around and doing the smash and grab and going in and just rumbling through stores and stealing things. The Bible still do not steal, and so I'm not sure what's going on. Particularly, I may have my own opinions, but they're just my own opinions. We're better than this, folks, and you can't expect to have good retail in your community if you are going in there stealing, allowing people to steal, allowing theft to go on. Nobody's going to invest in coming to a community where they figure they're in there to offer a product to the citizens and the neighbors of that community, but you've got theft going on from people within that community or people coming in doing it. So I think it's on the people who live in the community to make sure that what's coming in, they value and take enough respect to come into your neighborhood. At least make sure you keep the bad apples out of it so it doesn't hurt it for everybody. Because if you get a grocery store and you got a major theft going on in that store, it's not going to be there long, folks. And so who suffers? It's the little grandmothers who can't get to the other side of town to go shopping. It's that single mom who can't get off work to go do things. She can't cross town. So you hurt your community when you allow this kind of thievery and theft going on. And yes, I'm talking about it, but it really bothers me. And so North Lake Mall is closed now, and they have filed for bankruptcy. And just a shame. And I know that back up in D.C., they all had a grocery store that was taking health food, health things, major soaps off the shelf because of theft. But we'll talk about that on the other side of the break. This is Brian Summers for On the Record right here. We're just talking about some things going on around the country. Crime is on the rise in Statesville too, folks. On the Record, Brian Summers.
Keep it right here. On the Record with Brian Summers will return after this short break on the new 105.9 100.7 WSIC.
I love your new outfit.
I got it at Diamond Mine Apparel and Accessories. They have a wonderful selection of ladies and men's apparel.
Where are they located?
920 Davie Avenue. Their hours are Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 6. Diamond Mine Apparel and Accessories.
And now a look at your weather forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms this evening, mainly before 9 p.m., and patchy fog in the morning. Overnight low will be around 66 degrees. And heading into tomorrow, rain is going to be the name of the game. 80% chance of precipitation throughout the day, so be alert. This has been your weather forecast from the WSIC Weather Center.
Get in on the savings now at extremely low interest rates at Black Automotive on the Salisbury Road in Statesville. The 2023 GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab now has interest rates as low as 1.9% and up to $3,000 in rebates on select models. GMC Terrains as low as 1.9% also. Rebates up to $1,500, and the all-new GMC Canyon truck with an incentive of up to $1,500 now at Black Automotive. Thinking about a Buick? Now, all Buick models have interest rates as low as 3.9% and rebates up to $2,000 on select models. And the new Buick Envista is soon to arrive, an SUV with the ride of a sedan. A price and model for any budget, available on pre-owned, and the price you can't afford to pass up. It's Black Automotive in Statesville, the Greater Car Trader, Iredell County's most preferred dealer.
I'm getting vaccinated with Prevnar 20.
So am I, because I'm at risk for pneumococcal pneumonia.
If you're 19 or older with chronic conditions like asthma, diabetes, COPD, or heart disease, or are 65 or older, you are at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Prevnar 20, pneumococcal 20-valent conjugate vaccine. It can help protect you against pneumococcal pneumonia in just one dose. Even if you've already been vaccinated with other pneumonia vaccines, Prevnar 20 may help provide added protection. Prevnar 20 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 20 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you've had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. Side effects include pain and swelling at the injection site, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138 or visit Prevnar20.com.
You've been working hard, doing the right thing, and paying your taxes, and putting your hard-earned money in the Medicare piggy bank all your life. And now it's time to break the piggy bank and get something back. Medicare. If you didn't know it, Medicare is health insurance for people over 65, and you've paid for it with your tax dollars. Medicare plans now have more benefits than ever. That's good news, especially if you're like me and looking forward to paying as little as possible for good health insurance. Call and find out what Medicare plan is best for you. Save your time. It's valuable. We've already done the research for you, and in one quick phone call, you can learn how to get the best Medicare plan designed exactly for you. Hey, it's one of the most important decisions in your life. Let us help you through it. Here's our number. Call 65 Plus Medicare now at 800-430-6748. 800-430-6748. 800-430-6748. That's 800-430-6748.
Check out these great propane-powered deals from G&B Energy in Statesville, and you can get cozy with the new fireplace and save up to $350 in rebates on Cozy Heat fireplaces or receive a free on-off remote when purchasing gas lock sets over $700. Best of all, when I-Tickless water heaters start at $430 after rebates. Visit G&B Energy today off Highway 70 at 120 Entercraft Drive in Statesville or go to gbEnergy.com.
Black Powder Coffee is celebrating their 10th anniversary with a medium dark roast blend of Indonesian and South American coffee beans. Enjoy the full-bodied natural flavor notes of chocolate with a bright finish. Get Black Powder Coffee's new anniversary blend today at Black Powder Coffee, 261 Rolling Hill Road, Mooresville, or participating retailers everywhere. Black Powder Coffee.
Hi folks, Pat Shannon inviting you to join me for the Home Ad Show. We help you sell things, buy things, celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, and have a lot of fun in the process. Weekday mornings from 9 to 11, here on News Talk WSIC.
Call now to speak with Brian Summers at 844-STUDIO-4. It's On the Record on the new 105.9 100.7 WSIC.
Oh, yes, folks. Love my Motown theme music comes in here. The bumper music on WSIC. Love it, love it, love it. It is Friday. It is Friday all day long, the end of the week, the first week of the 3 months we've been on the air here. I'm Brian Summers, your host for On the Record. I've got a caller right here. Let's see who's calling. Hello, caller. This is Brian Summers on the Record. Who are you?
Hi, Brian. This is Mrs. Jones. How are you today?
Fine, Miss Jones. All right, you are the third caller. Do you know the correct birthday of Edgar Allan Poe?
I think I do. January the 18th, 1809.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct, Miss Jones. I got to tell you, though, I was looking for that fifth caller. You're the third caller, but I'll give you a hint. If you got two more friends, call them up and tell them to call in so you and that friend could get these 2 tickets to go hear Dr. Elliot Engel at the Iredell County Public Library on September 13th from 2 to 4. It is both tickets are worth $40 or $20 each, and I'm giving 2 of them away, and I'm looking for that fifth caller to get these 2 tickets. So if you got a friend, call her up or him up and call in and be that fifth caller. The tickets are yours.
Okay, well, I will call someone, okay?
All right, and if you see us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or like us, share us with somebody, and glad you called, and do call again.
What, do I pick my tickets up at the radio station?
Yes, ma'am. You will pick them up here, but you got to be that fifth caller. So if you know somebody, call them. All right?
Okay, thank you, and have a great day.
All right, thanks, and call again. Thank you a lot. All right, Miss Jones. So I got my third caller there, and she knew the answer to Edgar Allan Poe's birth date, which is she knew it. So I'm looking for that. I need 4 callers. I need my 2 more callers, folks. But it's that fifth caller who has the correct answer to the birth date. You get the ticket. So right now we've got 3 in, and we need 2 more. But we're going to keep on going. That's a standing question out there, and I hope that I will have 2 more callers before the end of the show. All right. Oh, here's somebody else calling. Boy, I tell you, it's a good thing going on today. It's a Friday, and I'm happy. Good afternoon. You're on the record with Brian Summers.
Oh, Brian, how you doing today?
I'm doing just fine. Who am I speaking with?
Let me shut my speaker off. Yeah, I was getting static there.
Yeah.
My name is James Hayes.
Okay, Mr. Hayes.
The date is January 18th, 1809.
You're absolutely correct there, Mr. Hayes. I thank you so much. Is this the first time you've called our show?
No, I called you from Love Valley on a birthday about 2 weeks ago, I guess.
All righty. Well, good.
I've been listening.
All right. Well, I'm glad you have.
I like your show.
Well, thank you.
I like your show. I've been listening to it ever since we started.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, we had the mayor of Love Valley on last week. He was on in here. Tim Meadows, the mayor of Love Valley, was on, and I told him that I've been getting a whole lot of love from Love Valley. and I said, I've had some great callers call in, and I value you, James, and I thank you for reaching out and calling today. You're the 4th caller, but I'll give you a hint. If you can find another caller to call back in, and you know the correct, you and that person will go down to the library and pick your tickets up here and hear Edgar Allan Poe, a great topic on him by this Dr. Elliot Engel. So I'll give you the hint. That's how you can do that.
Can I get a shirt?
You can. Oh my goodness! Yeah, absolutely, James. Because
last time I got a shirt was about 10 years ago from Pat Shannon.
Oh well, you know Pat's still around, and Pat's probably still wearing the same shirt he wore. No, I'm just teasing. 10 years ago, he is still here, and I am sitting in the Pat Shannon chair here at WSIC. I call it the Big Pat Shannon chair because he's got such a big chair to fill here. He's such a huge person in personality and love in his heart, and just a kind, good brother. I call him a mentor of mine, really, sort of, and we're very proud and extremely happy to have him here mentoring all us little baby guys coming behind him. And so he's an anchor for our station for sure, and I'll let him know that James in Love Valley. But yes, I'll extend to you a T-shirt. I'll do that for you, James, simply for the fact that really you called in.
You.
Okay, you got to give me your size.
It's a size 2X.
Oh, my God. Listen, man, you guys are joking with me. There's no way in the world my first 3 callers have all been 2X size guys. I'm a 2X size. So we eat a lot, right? Is that what happens in Iredell County? We just eat a lot?
You know, I never have to say, where's the beef? You know?
All right, James, what's your last name, brother?
Hayes, Hayes.
Okay, all right, James. You got it. And you, boy,
Thank you very much, Brian.
you know what I'm gonna give away next week? I'm gonna try to give away a YMCA membership and see how that goes.
Oh,
with
there
all.
you go.
There you go. God bless
I
you.
probably won't call for that. I'll listen though.
All right, James. God bless you.
Take care of yourself.
Absolutely. And to all
Thank
my
you.
folks in Love Valley, God bless you and have a great weekend. James, thank you guys for being so loyal up in Love Valley. God bless you, brother. All right. That's great. So I need one more caller, folks. One more caller. The next caller who calls in and knows the answer, these tickets, if you're looking on Facebook, I'm holding them up. I've got 2 tickets to it's a fascinating talk featuring Dr. Elliot Engel at the Iredell County Library, downtown Statesville, on September 13th from 2 to 4. And I can only tell you, folks, it's a great talk. It's put on by Friends of the Library. So I've got these 2 tickets. They could be yours. And I've had to now pass out 3 T-shirts, all extra large, double XLs for these guys, the big guys. So I'm going to extend and do that for you. But I've got these 2 tickets, compliments of the WSIC here on the record, Brian Summers, that I'm giving out to anyone, fans of poetry out there who know anything about Edgar Allan Poe or can call in. I had one guy, Mr. Bees, call in, and he recited a little bit of Poe's work. So I was very impressed by that, folks, very impressed. So still looking for that last caller, folks. I get one more caller, and I can give these tickets away, and we can move on to other things. 704-873-1400. I got lines available. I got 8 lines. They're all open. You give us a call right here, out here on Radio Road. This is someone. And when I get done with the show today, folks, it is 2 more days of the Iredell County Fair. The Iredell County Agriculture Fair is going on, hosted by the Statesville Kiwanis Club down there at Troutman at the fairgrounds. Doors and gates open up at 3 o'clock, and they close at 11. So you got tonight, and you got tomorrow, the Demolition Derbies tomorrow. Folks, that's going to be an awesome thing. So come on out. So far, the rain has held back. I hope I don't jinx anything, but the rain is held back. We'll try to get the Derby on tomorrow, Demolition Derby. That's a huge draw. Folks come from around the region, Virginia, and come from Tennessee and South Carolina. They come into North Carolina, Iredell County for that Demolition. It's a big deal. I mean, a big deal. The Iredell County Agricultural Fair has been going on 87 years, folks, right here in your community, your backyard, down at the Troutman Fairground. And so the Statesville Kiwanis Club, which I'm a member of, we put that on and have done it for the last 87 years. So welcome you to come on down, pay your $5, come on inside, get funnel cakes. I had a pretzel the other night. It was pretty good, and a nice warm pretzel at that. It was real good, and some roasted peanuts I actually had. So but there's a lot going on, lots of activities, still got some livestock to see. Folks, take advantage of what's going on in your community. So but we were talking before the break, and I'm holding this again, still got these 2 tickets, Elliot Engel, Edgar Allan Poe. Call me up, folks. Looking for that. 1 caller is all I need. 1 last caller, but you must know the correct birth date of Edgar Allan Poe. Before the break, I was talking about the fact that North Lake Mall filed for bankruptcy because 5 stores abruptly closed due to all the theft going on. So there's theft going. I tell you, folks, there's these young people, these teenagers are doing this theft ring, and I think that the organizers of this stuff across the country are adults because they've went so lenient in crime in this country that they won't charge young people with doing this stuff. And so you're 14, 15 years old, you're considered a minor, and you get encouraged to go out and steal cars and break into cars and commit these crimes because they won't throw the book at you. You will get off with leniency as a juvenile. Well, I can tell you, folks, we need to talk to these district attorneys around the country and around the state, and we should not be going lenient on anybody who are just willfully committing these crimes. And it may sound like I'm being tough or being harsh, but I can tell you, as someone who has had a business before, what is it like to lose product, merchandise, which you put your life investment in, to have somebody walk off the street and come in and rob you of it, and they're robbing the community. They're robbing the good neighbors in these neighborhoods, in these communities where these stores are at. You're not, you're going out, you're stealing brand name soap and lotions and detergent and that kind of stuff, and you're going out selling it for $2 or whatever. I mean, I want to throw the book at you, but this is On the Record with Brian Summers. Be right back.
Summers on the way from the new 105.9 100.7 WSIC.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. Looking for a night of laughs? This Saturday, Mike Goodwin, who's been on America's Got Talent, is coming to Kane Center for the Arts in Cornelius. Kane Center for the Arts' 2024 fall season, comedian Mike Goodwin, this Saturday, September 9th. For more info, visit kanearts.org. The Iredell County Agricultural Fair is going on right now. For $5 until September 9th, enjoy thrills and yummy treats going on at the Iredell County Fairgrounds in Troutman. The Iredell County Agricultural Fair runs through this Saturday. Apple picking at Kerrigan Farms is here. The apple picking at Kerrigan Farms is a very short window. Apple picking will end September 30th. Only in September. Book your experience now at kerriganfarms.com. The Full Bloom Film Festival is happening this week, September 7th, 8th, and 9th in Statesville. Happening on Meeting Street in downtown Statesville, the Full Bloom Film Festival features diverse quality cinema. Where I Belong, the documentary about the life of Statesville's own Rocky Lynn, will play twice. For more info, visit fullbloomfilmfestival.org. Lost Worlds Brewing is hosting their 3rd annual Harvest Market. Celebrate autumn on Sunday during the Harvest Market with tasty beer, food, and live music. This is happening at Lost Worlds Brewing in Cornelius. Harvest Market is from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. Sunday at Lost Worlds Brewing. For more info, visit lostworldsbeer.com. Have an event you would like to tell people about? Yard sales, estate sales, and everything in between? Visit WSICnews.com and click on events to submit your event today.
And now a look at your weather forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms this evening, mainly before 9 p.m., and patchy fog in the morning. Overnight low will be around 66 degrees. And heading into tomorrow, rain is going to be the name of the game. 80% chance of precipitation throughout the day, so be alert. This has been your weather forecast from the WSIC Weather Center.
Turn your outdoor haven into a work of art. If you can dream it, Drum Landscape Supply can make it happen. Visit drumlandscapesupply.com. Imagine a getaway in your own backyard. Get started now at Drum Landscape Supply, your local one-stop landscape shop.
Whatever the story,
we have to end our dependence on China.
Have your say.
This debt crisis is going to set our economy back big time.
This is WSIC News Talk Now.
Now, more On the Record with Brian Summers on the new 105.9 100.7 WSIC.
All righty, folks, I've got music going on, and I got 2 callers. Hold on, callers, here we come. Good evening, you're on the record with Brian Summers. What say you? Do you know the answer?
Is it January 18th, 1809?
It is January 18th, 1809. Who am I speaking with?
Destiny Gardner.
Destiny Gardner.
But my grandpa actually told me to call it with the answer.
Please tell me James Hayes is your grandfather.
Yes.
All righty, no problem. So I got you. You got the 2 tickets, and hold on, and so they'll be here if he picks them up on Monday. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Good afternoon. On the record, who am I speaking with?
Well, this is Hope, but I think I just missed the tickets.
Nope. I tell you what, because this is the land of opportunity. This is the land of America, and we believe in second chances, and I'm a second chance kind of guy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you were right caller in front of you, but you would have been a 5th caller, but someone else got to it. I got to tell you, so I'm going to give you 2 tickets. All right, so you also you are winning. Who am I speaking with?
This is Hope. It's January 19th, 1809.
All right, Hope, you've got 2. And good deal. Hang tight, okay, Hope? I'm going to get your information. They'll be here in the envelope. Need your last name, Hope.
Okay, well, it's Dean, D-E-A-N, but you can just do 1 ticket, hon. I won't have anyone to come with.
All right, I'll see you there, okay?
Some money. Yeah, it'll be great to see you. The date is on the ticket and everything, right?
Yes, ma'am. It's September 13th. Okay, thank you, Hope.
Bye.
All right. Hey, folks, if I still had another caller and you want to call back, you surely can. I still got 1 more ticket to give out. Hope didn't want 1 ticket, so now I've got a ticket to give away. So you want to call me right back? Somebody was calling on the line. I couldn't get off. to get to you right away, but this is On the Record with Brian Summers. We had some good interaction and callers here. I love it, folks, and I love to hear from good, loyal listeners out there. James Hayes up in Love Valley, you're a clever guy to have your granddaughter call right back with the answer. That's good stuff. I can't blame you, brother. I understand. So, but I was talking, folks, before we got into it. We got some birthdays. I got a little bit more to give away to you, too, and information going on, boy, it's hard to really see this one. Looks like on September 21st at Northmont Baptist Church Youth Rally, and that's at Northmont Baptist Church. There is a youth rally going on from, that's the 21st through the 22nd, and that's Thursday and Friday at Northmont Baptist Church, Northmont Youth Rally going on, folks, and that's going from the time, looks like they're getting started. It says here about 6:30 in the afternoon, but you can check that out. Something to do for the youth out there. And then I've got another request here going on that I wanted to share. Down in Mooresville tomorrow, Saturday, September 9th, it is Cone with the Cop. And so you can have an ice cream with one of Mooresville's finest police officers tomorrow. That's taking place. Mooresville Police Department. That's going to be put on by Cone with the Cops, Saturday, September 9th, Mooresville Police Department. So stop on by, let law enforcement know, and that's a pretty good idea. Cone with the Cop, that's good. Then happening in the town of Cornelius, they're having this kind of going on, and this is October 7th from 3 to 6. It is Cornelius Festival of Cultures, and so that is Cornelius Festival of Cultures going downtown Cornelius, and that is Cornelius Festival of Cultures going on, folks. So some good things happening in our community and all around. And that's October 7th from 3 to 6, okay? So anyway, check out some things. But I still want to talk about a theft ring going on around our country. It looks like some people, our businesses are losing out. And when businesses close down, it really harms the communities around to have that stuff happening. So it really saddens me that, so thus far, it really hadn't happened in Statesville like that in this area. But North Lake Mall is going out of business. Filed for bankruptcy. They just could not handle the amount of theft in their stores in there. There was an Apple store in there. There were a Ferragamo store in there. There's a couple other stores that were in there, high-end stores that are just now closing their doors, closing the gate. Workers are going to be out of a job if they're not transferred. But the real hit is happening on the community, folks. And I got to tell you, this teenage crime wave that is growing across the country, because I tell you, when I'm in D.C., I hear about it. When I'm on the road, I hear about it. Whether it's in California, San Diego, Texas, San Antonio, it's happening, folks. There's a crime wave of young people committing these crimes, carjacking, stealing cars, and it's awful. That, you just can't be safe because you've got these little young, and I'll call them just what they are, thugs out here, 14 and 13 and 15 years old, who are stealing cars, and then somebody plays all innocent like somehow little Johnny was not a bad apple, and he's out here doing things, and he has no business out in the community at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning up to mischief and no good. So I just, I'm zero tolerant for that, and shame on anybody who wants to, go soft on crime on these young folks. I just look at it and simply say, if you don't teach them and they don't get them now with a lesson, when do they learn it? Because that 13 or 14-year-old who's doing things now will be a 26-year-old who was doing something, who will be a 36-year-old doing something. That's just my opinion. You don't like it, but you know what I like to tell everybody? If you don't like what you're hearing on these airwaves from me, Brian Summers on the record, you always meet me out back, folks. I'll give you that option. It is an option. Just remember, you got options, I got options. It's a concealed carry state. I live in North Carolina, folks. But I'm real serious about this thing, and it's a crime wave going on everywhere in our country. It's not just here in North Carolina. It's happening in Virginia. And, people should not have to lock down everything in your business just because of theft. It should be on these parents, and it starts in the home. Parents, grandparents ought to teach their kids that stealing is a crime. It is not yours. You work for something that you want. It is not right for you to go in and rob a business, rob somebody's idea and their creativity, and you're taking food away from that person who's invested their money to have a business for you. It's not free for you to come in there and just take. And that might sound real tough, but I'm telling you, that's got me bothered. And I am an advocate for young people having opportunity, but you do not have a right to go in and just plethora yourself with somebody else's stuff in the name of stealing and thieving and snatch and grab and that kind of garbage. Zero that out. And also this stuff of young people fighting. Let me commend the Iredell Statesville school system. They have a zero policy tolerance policy that if you take your kid or your kid as unescorted, underage, goes to a high school or a middle school event, unescorted, they cannot get in. The school system, after hours, sports things, they're not babysitters, folks. So if you can drop your kids and drop them off, you can walk your kid inside and you police your kids and keep your kid if they're at a game. We're not going to be babysitters for all this kind of mischief in the community and folks who don't mean to do any good out there. I do realize and understand there was a situation in the community recently, but again, the school system, the school board, the superintendent, they have a policy. These schools are following policy. You cannot just drop off your teenagers at the school and let them have free reign to get into mischief while you go off somewhere else. That's not how it works, folks. The school system is not babysitters. Free babysitting for you. I don't care if it's a Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday morning game, whatever. The school system is not your babysitter. They have your kids during the day, but you spend that time with your kid. You spend that time. And now it may sound like I'm fussing, but yes, I am, because this is not the community I grew up. We're better than this. And so I commend the Statesville Iredell County School Board, the superintendent, these principals for enforcing this policy on the books. You are not to drop your kids off at school after hours to go to sporting events unescorted by an adult. Those days are over until we get some of this policy under control of kids misbehaving. It's not all the kids, but for those that do it, they run it for everybody else. And that's what you have going on, folks. So, those are just some positions I'm taking. And, that's my on the record. But I'm trying to now shift to a more happier thing. I've fussed about what I want to fuss about this week. Happening, folks, I got to tell you, September 30th in the Statesville School, the Statesville Stadium over there, Greyhound Stadium in Statesville, is Life Walk for Life is going on, and that's to support the Statesville Pregnancy Research Center. It's going to be September 30th. Registration's at 8:30. The walk begins at 9. Churches, individual organizations can sign up. It's free, but if you want to come to do it, your teams encourage you to make donations after that. Come, register, get your church involved, your civic organization. It is the Walk for Life at Statesville High School Stadium, September 30th, 8:30 in the morning. The walk begins at 9, and you tell anybody you know Paul Cook from Eastside Baptist Church, folks. I can tell you that much. So anyway, but that's what's going on. Very, very happy. I hope you have enjoyed the show, folks, and more than anything, that's really what's important. I know you kind of had me a little fussy here a little bit, but I just kind of had some things on the mind I wanted to get off and share with you. We've got some things going on, birthdays that I'm going to try to get to here if I can real quickly. Our internet is not the greatest. It's a little slow here. Sarah Caldwell, happy birthday to you. Kelly Clark Campbell, happy birthday to you. Lisa Whipple, I grew up with her and her brother Jeff. Happy birthday to left us in middle school. Cordy Moore, happy birthday to you. Roger Walton, happy birthday to you, sir, down in Texas. Missy Herring, Andrea Hoffman, happy birthday to you. And we got some more. That seems to be it on the birthday. Zoe Alexander, happy birthday to you as well. Brian Johnson, I married Susan Johnson. Yes, absolutely. Happy birthday, Brian Johnson. Sharon Austin, happy birthday to you. Paul Williams Jr., whose father was in the Temptations. His birthday was yesterday. God bless you, Paul. And Mark Whitaker, I know him from my CNN days back in D.C. Mary Colton, happy birthday. And Lily Rose, happy birthday to you. So God bless you, folks. God bless America. We live in the greatest country, folks. I say everybody say your prayers. Do what you can to keep kids safe. We don't hit, and we make sure that child abuse and neglect is not anything that moves further. And so my heart and prayers goes out to children in this community. Instead of raising your hand that child a book. Instead of fussing and yelling and neglecting that child, give them a book. You want to punish your kid, give them a book, set them in the corner, set them at the table, let them read. They will reward you in the end because reading is so rewarding, and that's not punishment. That's really a great thing. So if anything else, you don't have a book, pick up your Bible, share it with your kid, your grandkid, or your neighbor. I promise you to make the world a better place. God bless you. And I love you. The good Lord loves you. And we'll pray and get through this weekend. And I'll hear from you on Monday. I surely will. I promise you. God bless you. This is On the Record with Brian Summers. Again, stop child abuse and neglect.